Hey YouTube, it's Rob. I'm making you a video. Some new stuff has come to light. So the next few videos should be really interesting, actually, because they defy everything that you know about this planet. I wanted to start this video off with this area right here, and what I wanted to show you was all the areas that line up with this area. And because they line up with this area, it defies what plate tectonics says is how the Earth operates. I mean, there's no other way of getting around it. Nowhere can plate tectonics explain what I'm about to show you. So let me just show you what I got. Okay, the first place that I want to show you that it lines up with is the Himalaya Mountains right here. In plate tectonics, the Himalaya Mountains are the result of a plate collision. That's what they claim. Actually, what I'm saying that the Himalayas are actually, it's kind of complicated, but it's part of an overspill from a vortex like this one. But here, let's take a close look, make sure that lines up good, and it does. This gives it kind of like I said, it's an overspill, so it kind of gives it volume, because this overspill is what created our planet. And it gets trippy too. I mean, here's the other thing that plate tectonics can't explain is this. These are opposite sides of the planet, these features, but yet you can clearly see that they are the same thing. You can see that this is this, fits in here. You can see these ripples here. This is because this is spinning, because this is a vortex, and as this is spinning, it's feeding this material that's overspilling. It started out like this, the Himalayas, and then because this is a reoccurring pattern of the Himalayas right here, this is like after it bursted down. So that's what I'm claiming, and that's what I'm going to prove by the time I'm done, that that's exactly what happened. And this gets really weird too. You're going to trip out on what I have. But for the evidence though, you can see that, you see these features, you can tell that these line up. It doesn't take, you can just tell they're going to line up. This is rocking back and forth in here, and it lines up everywhere. See that right here? Like that. Opposite sides of the planet, and there's zero erosion. So that should tell you, that should give you an idea on how old this planet really is. It's not that old. It can't be that old. At least the surface features can't be that old. But you can see how these markings here, I guess, on this other layer, they match. They match the what's underneath. Let's see here. Okay, but let me show you. Let's see. See how these match right here? Even this looks like an upside down A. You can see that it looks like a lot like that if I just rotated it like another degree or two. And then as that lines up, you can see this lines up here. And then you can see how this current right here fits the side of India. rather well, actually. See? And you can kind of see that, look how the current is, how it flows off the Himalayas like a comb. Like each peak is like a comb, and you can see it just causing the ripples as it flows through. You can see these markings here line up. The weirdest thing about this is, because this is a vortex, this can fit either direction. But I want to show you that last, because I don't want to get too advanced, because then people start getting confused and either think I'm lying to them or whatever. So I'll have to leave that one last when you guys are ready to see that one. Okay, so that's this. Trying to think. Oh yeah, and the other thing is, just in case, you know, people still don't believe me. It's funny. I line this up here, perfect alignment. You can see that the features line up with the other terrain right here, and still people think that these don't line up. These line up. They line up really well, actually. But I wanted to show you everything that lines up with this. So, okay, here comes number 2. Or actually, this is the area I'm going to line up here. Watch as if you watch the background features, land features, watch as they line up. And here's proof that I claim that the Amazon River is an electrical discharge pattern. And my evidence is that rivers that are eroded by water don't have reoccurring patterns of itself around the planet. And that's just a fact, because erosion and gravity are just kind of random. They don't repeat themselves. And but electrical will. If I take an electrical discharge pattern or discharge, and say I zap like sheets of paper, and then with electrical, and it makes a burn mark, and then I spread the papers out, well, those would be reoccurring patterns. And that's exactly what the Amazon River is. It's an electrical discharge pattern, and I guarantee that's the way it is. Okay, see how they line up right here? Okay, even with the Amazon River. Okay, so it comes in, yeah, like this, I think. Yeah, like this. Okay, you can see how it's lining up. See how it does that? See how that comes into a point? And as that does that, you can see up here at the top, you see how that lines up? Anybody's welcome to prove that these don't line up. I have no problem with anybody trying. But see how it continues on down? So that's that one. So I'll bet you're wondering if this lines up here, and then if this lined up with the Himalayas, how do the Himalayas lay out here? Well, that's what we're going to find out right now. Okay, so here's the Himalayas. Zoom in. This is a little tricky because you really have to pay attention to what you're seeing. Okay, this is the Himalayas, this whole lip right here, and this is from electrical. I guarantee that the Himalayas are made by electricity, not a collision. And you can see how this is bent like that. Well, so is the, hold on, so is the Amazon River. It's got that, see how it's got that kink? Okay, so let me, okay, so we line the bottom up like that. And you can see it does line up if you take in consideration the thickness and that this is electrical. But what I wonder, have you ever considered that that India is like the bottom part? It's like the forming part of the rest of South America. You see how they look similar? Because they're actually a vortex. This is a funnel, like a tornado. Okay, this would be the smaller version. It's growing bigger, and it even has this. Check this out. You see how it has that indentation? Well, so does South America right here, but it's a bigger version of it. Watch, take a look at when I get the right angle right here. See how that goes up and everything? That's kind of trippy. But it gets better. I think I'm gonna stop the video here so you can think about this for a little bit while I make my next video. Wait till I show you what North America, what happens with North America. It's incredible, actually. This is totally the way it is. I guarantee you, by the time I'm done with this, I don't know how anybody could question it, because Plate Tectonics can't even really compete with this. I mean that's my opinion, and I'm hoping that somebody tries to prove it. You know, I hope somebody works on this and tries to see how it lines up. Do your own overlays and see for yourself, judge for yourself. I just don't think we need mainstream science telling us how things are. I think we're all smart enough to figure this out on our own, and the only way you're going to do that is with your own overlays, and then you'll have your own opinion. I guarantee that. Thanks for watching.